Hey guys, today's video is going to be quick. I just want to take a second to talk to you about the 3 different types of wig fibers, as well as some essential products that I highly recommend that you pick up along with your wig. The first type of hair fiber is going to be your traditional synthetic fiber. Now, this is what I wear personally on a day-to-day basis. It has its pros and cons. For instance, and I have a list here, the color will stay nice and rich, especially if you really enjoy wearing shades of red. The colors do not fade. What you see is what you get. You also have a style memory, which is helpful if you don't feel like styling a wig all the time. So the reason why I wear a synthetic on a daily basis is because of the fact that I don't really have the time to be styling a wig. And I literally just wash it, set it out to dry overnight, and then pop it on my head, shake and go, keep it moving. If you're gonna be using a synthetic wig, I strongly recommend you pick up a wide tooth comb like this one. This one is from Jon Renau. It is pretty much the only type of brush or comb that you should be using on wigs like this. Also, another cool thing about synthetic wigs is that they don't frizz, especially in the humidity. I know when I like to take trips down to Puerto Rico, I do not want to be messing with frizzy hair, so the synthetics are perfect because I don't have to worry about, you know, looking good inside and then stepping out and literally going poof. You really don't have to style them because the style is already essentially baked into the fiber. Some cons of synthetic wigs are that the fiber is what it is. So for instance, if you like to switch between curly and straight, you just have to buy a different wig. You can't switch back and forth between curly and straight in a synthetic piece unless you want to like really ruin it. Another con, they do tend to tangle and fray a lot easier. To try to combat this, I usually keep a brush in my handbag or a comb like this, and while I'm out, I'll go to the restroom and I'll just quickly run the comb or the brush through the hair very gently to make sure that tangles don't get any worse. Another product that I really love to use, the HD Smooth Detangler from Jon Renau. I'll be more than happy to give you some more details about that in the second half of the video when I talk about products. Another con, synthetic wigs are actually warmer on your head, so if you want to try to stay cool in a wig, I recommend going for the human hair instead of the synthetic. The synthetic does tend to trap the heat on the scalp. Now, there are 2 different types of synthetic wigs. There is the traditional synthetic wig and then also the HD fiber. HD stands for heat defiant. I know that's what Jon Renau calls theirs. Other manufacturers might have a different name for it, but these are synthetic wigs that can withstand temperatures of 270, 280 degrees. The cool thing is that you can change the style using heat on an HD fiber wig. You do get all the pros and perks of synthetic in an HD fiber. It's like a bridge fiber. You get the best of both worlds. And the wig that I'm actually wearing today in this video is Drew by Jon Renau in the color Salted Caramel, which is, in my opinion, absolutely gorgeous, and she is rooted. Thank you, Jon Renau, for sending me this wig and the products so that I can share them with you guys. So the third type of hair fiber is obviously going to be human hair. This is hair that was cut off somebody's head at some point, and it is actual keratin protein. Now, the perk about that is that all the things that you can do with biological hair, you can do with a human hair wig. Of course, a con is that, yeah, if it's raining outside, the human hair wig is going to react to the weather. It doesn't tangle as much as the synthetic fibers. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the HD fibers do tend to tangle worse than the traditional synthetic wigs. The cool thing about these is that you can actually just take a flat iron to it, maybe like once a week, and smooth out those hairs, especially like down here in the nape where you can already tell this one's starting to tangle a little bit. I'll just run a flat iron through there and smooth it back out. The human hair wigs are going to be your most realistic hair, but unfortunately they are also the most expensive. They do last longer than synthetics. Synthetics can last anywhere from 6 to 9 months on average. Human hair wigs can last 9 to 12 months on average. But there is also another commitment when it comes to styling. Human hair wigs do also require a lot more styling before you actually just put them on your head. Before I started using Jon Renau care products, I was using Revlon, Hair You Wear, and Beauty Mark. I do like all these different brands of products, but the most important thing is that you're pairing the type of product to the actual type of fiber that you have on that wig. For instance, you don't want to use human hair products on a synthetic wig. Human hair products are designed to be used on actual protein keratin fiber. These human hair wig products are going to be way too heavy for your synthetic piece. Also, you don't want to use synthetic hair products on a human hair wig. Human hair wigs have different needs. They're not attached to a scalp. They don't have the oil glands there to help lubricate the hair. And synthetic fibers are essentially plastic. You don't want to use a product that's formulated for plastic on human hair. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and just give you the basics. This one has red labeling and this one has black labeling. Here's a tip. All red labeling is for synthetic wigs. All black labeling is for human hair wigs. This is the only product that can be used for both HD synthetic fiber and a human hair wig, and it's called the Heat Treat Thermal Spray. And this is something you'll want to use before you flat iron or curl them. With regards to your human hair wigs, they have the Argan Smooth Luxury Shampoo and Conditioner for human hair. I really love the smell of this product, and I also combine it with the Argan Smooth Treatment Mist. And of course, as I mentioned in my human hair washing video and blow dry, you will want to wash your wig every 5 to 6 wears. For the Boho Beach Mist, this is for human hair wigs, and you spritz it very lightly to just create that kind of tussle wavy beach look. The Weightless Volumizing Foam is really good to add some nice texture and volume on your human hair wigs. As with any product that I'm showing you today, go extremely light because you'll have to wash your wigs more often the more product you use. Little goes a long way with this stuff. It's formulated to use a little bit at a time, and you don't want to gunk up your wigs. Another product I really love is the Versatile 3-Way Hairspray for human hair. This is an aerosol can, and the dial is, if I can get the lid off, the dial is pretty cool because you can select how much spray you want to come out. Please, please, please do not use this on your synthetic wigs. I know it can be very, very tempting. It works well the first 1 or 2 times, but then it starts to gunk up your synthetic wig, and this is for human hair only, please. So I'm going to show you a product for the synthetic pieces that will provide some hold for you guys. On to your synthetic wigs, there is obviously the shampoo that I love, and I have a video on shampooing synthetics. There is the holding spray, which is the product that I was just mentioning. I recommend, instead of spraying this directly on the wig, that you actually spray it on your hand and, you know, move the hair in the direction that you want to move it. Now, another product I really love is the Jon Renau Peace Out Contour Fiber Creme. And this is almost like a pomade paste. And I really like the smell. Smells so good. And like I said, this is gonna last me probably 30 years because all I do is just take just a little bit, kind of rub it between my fingers, and I use it to kind of move those flyaways away from my face. Especially on a new wig, this is perfect. HD Smooth Detangler is what I spray my wigs with every night. So I'll take it off, I'll comb through it, make sure all the knots are out, put 1 or 2 pumps of this on the wig, and then I set it on the wig stand. There is another product that I'm missing here. I think it's downstairs, but it's their conditioning leave-in treatment. So once I'm done washing my synthetic wigs and I've towel dried them, I will put about 2 or 3 pumps of the leave-in conditioning treatment on the wig, and then I'll put it on the wig stand. And I have a whole video about that, but it looks very similar to this one. It's that like milky consistency. And then of course, the Heat Treat Thermal Spray that I was mentioning for the human hair wigs. also applies to the HD synthetic wigs. Another cool thing is that Jon Renau does offer their products in travel sizes. For instance, I'm going to be doing some traveling here soon, and I'm definitely going to pack my travel size care products. Overall, I just want to emphasize that the type of care product is essential to the type of fiber that you are using. Just make sure that you spend the money to pick up the products to take care of your piece. As far as where to buy these products, just go to your favorite wig retailer. Hopefully they carry it. I know wigs.com does. And there's a coupon code on my Instagram page, Rosemarie_fit. You can also go to Amazon. I've seen them on Amazon. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I just realized it's going on 20 minutes and I have a date to go to, so I will see you guys later. Bye! You can't make a curly wig. Well, you can make a curly wig straight, but I don't recommend it.